Anthony Crolla versus Jorge Linares this weekend. Actually, tomorrow, by the time this video goes out. Top fight, stellar fight in the lightweight division. Many people, don't tend to watch the lighter weights, and I got a few messages saying some of the work I'm doing is very, very good on the lightweight, the lighter weight classes and that sort of stuff. So thanks for that, and let's delve deeper and dive right into this fight. It's a fantastic fight for the lightweight division. I think, definitely with the ring title on the line, it's massive in terms of they're billing it rightly for the number one position at lightweight. I think Terry Flanagan, he's obviously a world champion. He's got some substandard sort of defenses. Magdaleno, I know, was a mandatory, but he was very, very small for lightweight. And Zepeda, obviously, where he won the title, Zepeda's shoulder popped out, so he didn't really learn too much from that. And then he fought Mzonke Fana. That was a routine win. So and Fana was, he's the sort of wrong age of 40, so the wrong side of 40. So yeah, I mean, in terms of what the other world champions, Robert Easter Jr., Richard Comey, obviously they fought in a very, very good fight a week or two ago, and Robert Easter Jr. ended up winning the fight. That could have gone either way. That was a very, very good fight for the lightweight division also. So that they're not probably number one, number two at the moment, or number three at the moment. But there are some good fighters. Obviously, Dejan Zlatikanin, he's a world champion WBC. There was talks that he might face Mikey Garcia next. Mikey Garcia is another name that you can throw in. So there are a lot of names in the lightweight division. You know, as I said, Andy Crolla, who he's faced recently, probably on momentum, merit as well. What he's done in the last few fights, what he's come back from, he's had. It all ties in well with all, sort of the other champions and that sort of stuff. He's faced Darlis Perez twice. I think he beat him the first time as well. I picked him to beat Darlis Perez. I actually picked him to lose to Ismael Barroso. He took up Barroso. Obviously, Barroso, terrible tactical fight, but he beat someone who's probably odds-on favourite to win the fight. And Crawler's definitely showed up in his last few fights, and he's improved massively from probably the first fight against Derry Matthews. So he's improved a hell of a lot, but he's facing a massive, um, sort of talented guy at the weight in Jorge Linares. Obviously, we've seen Linares what he's done down at the lower weight classes, featherweight and super featherweight. He's a three-weight world champion. He's also won obviously the WBC version of the title at lightweight. So yeah, I mean he's a fantastic fighter. He's very, very skilled. I think Crawler's best chance to win this fight is put the pressure on early. Go to the body, make Linares feel uncomfortable. Linares is massive for the weight in terms of just frame wise. Height, I think he's billed as half an inch shorter as shorter than Andy Crolla, but in terms of just frame and thickness, I think he's a bit thicker than someone like an Anthony Crolla. So I do think the weight and it might take a toll on Linares' body. I think Crolla goes to the body early and he can hurt him there. And obviously Linares has a tendency, I guess, didn't show it too much in the Mitchell fight. He got hurt, but it shows he can be hurt, and he can definitely be hurt, and he can be taken out. I'm not saying Andy Crawler is a massive, one punch knockout merchant or anything like that, because he's not. Um, but if he can put the pressure on and really, just get on Linares' chest, I guess, educated pressure, I'd say, not like a headless chicken, but educated pressure, and I think he could do a real good job on Linares. But this is a typical 50-50, and I've changed my mind several times on this fight. I can't pick someone at the moment. I'm gonna have to leave you boxing fans on the fence for this one. Probably the first time in a fight that I've lent on the fence. I haven't. gone one way or another. And I said it on the podcast also as well. If I had to give a slight lean, it'd probably be to Anthony Crolla. Linares is supremely skilled, but you know he had a war against Kevin Mitchell in his penultimate fight before this fight, and his fight prior to this, he's been out for a year with a serious hand injury, and he faced a nobody in Ivan Kano. So you know, it's a tough one, and I don't know how Linares is going to react to getting hit. He's making weight after a pretty extended period of time. Injury, how is it healed up? It might reoccur the hand, and yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, there's a lot of factors in this fight, and it's really hard for me to pick a winner at this moment in time. Um, you know, I just don't know. I really don't know, and I'm not gonna say I know and then just make a fool of myself. But definitely for on a night of the fight, I will decide, make up my mind, and yeah, I'm just hoping it's a cracking fight. It has a potential to be a very very good fight, and yeah, I'm happy to be a part of watching it. I guess being a part of the sport to watch it and enjoy it. It's going to be massive crowd in favor of Crolla, and I think Crolla will rise to the occasion that you'll go up a gear as well again. Will it be enough to beat Linares? We shall see on the night. But pretty underwhelming undercard. I'm not going to speak too much on the undercard because none of the fights really interest me whatsoever. I know Conor Ben's on it, John Ryder, um, Jack Arnfield. Obviously, that's sort of a co-main event sort of fight. I know Eddie Hearn's put it on that. Jose Burton versus Castaneda. You know, there's not much sort of strength and depth on the undercard, so I'm not going to discuss it. I'm not going to discuss it at all, to be fair. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Crolla versus Linares. Let me know your thoughts on who you think's going to win. How do you think they're going to win? And yeah, we're pushing the subscribers up. It's fantastic to see. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and if we can get the channel growing. Keep subscribing, keep sharing. Get some more boxing fans in, and yeah, speak to you guys soon, and take care. Peace.